Morning and welcome to Friday Morning Qigong with Danielle and Stella. Let's get into our shake. Great way to start, as always, and just a general kind of loosening off. Always feels good. Just letting the heels come up off the ground for a few shakes so we get this nice sort of awakening reverberation through the bones and the fascia and all of the tissues. And then just planting the feet firmly. Let's really spread and open the feet. No gripping with the toes. Awareness into the bubbling springs point just behind the ball of the foot, right in the center there. Sort of pressing into the ground through that. Let's give the legs a good shake. Whole leg. I'm going to come into the whole of the pelvis, including the sacrum at the back there. Just give that all a good shake. Come up into the lumbar spine, that kind of midriff section, waist, whole area, internal organs. We include right up under the diaphragm and all of that. And then let's come up and over the diaphragm into the thoracic cavity. So we've got thoracic spine, all the ribs, lungs, heart, breastbone. Let's include shoulder blades, collarbones. Great, we give the hands a bit of a shake. And then awareness into the whole arm, including armpit. Then we're going to come up into the neck and the throat. Sometimes it's nice to tuck the chin in just a little tiny bit. Start opening up the vertebrae at the back. We're going to come up into the face. And the whole of the head and the ears, eyes. Let the jaw be nice and loose for a bit. Let's get a sense of opening through the crown of the head. Dropping down into the brain, whole brain. And coming right into the very core of the brain. third ventricle, fluid-filled space, potent space, upper dantian, waking up. And coming down into heart center, middle dantian, another very incredible potent space. I'm going to come down into the pelvis, to the lower dantian, for our grand tour of potent spaces. And we're just going to let that come to a gentle stop. Nice. We're going to keep our awareness into the lower dantian, into the lower half of the body, the feet, the legs, pelvis. We're just going to let the upper body become very light and upwards rising. And we're going to sink down with the lower part of the body, sinking, till we feel that we're suspended between heaven and earth. And from here, we're just going to drop our awareness into the three cavities. We're going to inhabit them from the inside out. I'm curious about all of the sensations, movements, opening up awareness to the flow of chi throughout these cavities. Staying with the standing and a sense of flow through the body, whole body. So flow like a gentle flowing river, gentle stream. And as that stream is going to dissolve the edges of the body, just like the stream just seeps into the surrounding bank, so there's no separation between water in the bank and the water in the stream. And as we stay with that, just letting awareness slowly drift out and out and out into the room, but staying with the stream in the body. Just imagining that the water is just permeating into the space, and the water in the space is permeating into the body. There's absolutely no separation. There's a sense of one continuous water field. It's not just from the sides or the front, we include the back, above us and below us. It's a continual stream. It's permeation. Water in, water out, no separation. And just softening, dissolving anywhere in your body that feels dense. Using the breath, using your mind. Just inviting a softening and a dissolving into the stream. Let's see if we can stay with that sense of continual connection, this oneness with the field, oneness with the stream, and moving from that place. So just gently starting to turn the pelvis, let the arms be long and free, a very gentle twist. Let the movement come from the pelvis and the arms, just coming along for the ride. We can then wrap around the body, waiting for that moment of, what is it? Arms completely wrap and then turning. Letting it be nice and gentle and slow and easy, and let's really stay with the movement. Anchor awareness in the mind in the movement. And as we twist this, drop awareness now into the tailbone. Then into the sacrum. Then into the lumbar spine, lower back. Just imagine each part of the spine getting a beautiful massage, soft, gentle twist and squeeze. Whole of the lumbar spine is getting this beautiful twist. And then bringing awareness up into the thoracic spine, whole of the thoracic spine. And again, imagining this part of the spine is being a beautiful, gentle twist and massage. As we bring our awareness to this part of the body, chi is enlivened, there's blood flow, bringing health and vitality. As the body slows down and the mind slows down. Start to access the healing capacity of the parasympathetic nervous system. With that in mind, in the breath, long and slow. Beautiful twist all through the thoracic spine. Then keeping the eyes facing forward. Let's bring our awareness up into the cervical spine. Imagining that beautiful twist, massage. Then let's be with the whole spine. Whole spine. And let's bring that to a gentle stop. Let's come to standing for a moment, spreading the feet, opening up through bubbling springs. Soften the knees, let's tuck the sacrum in a bit, allow that spine to be long and open, soft, but strong. Tucking the chin, rising up through the crown while staying deeply embedded into earth. Come back to that sense of the river, the flow in the body, dissolving the edges. So we seep into the room and the room seeps into us. This continual field, this oneness. We're going to take the hands, have them facing down to earth, feeling that connection to earth. The hands are tingling and chi filled, vibrant with life. Let the hands resonate with all of the elements held in the earth. Water, the soil, the minerals of metal, crystals, the fire at the earth's core, wood, the tree roots and the mycelium. Resonating with all of that. As the hands resonate with 5 elements. Let the entire body resonate with the 5 elements. You're going to take all of that and start to just draw a circle with the hands, shifting the body from side to side and imagining that the hands are moving around the back of the body in a circle, coming around the front. Nice and easy. It's really easy to get into the mindset of doing this like it's a job. Let's let go of that and come at it from a place of presence, calm, and flow, staying with the movement. Staying with the sense of the resonance of the chi in the hands. Imagining that that circle is right on top of the earth. Maybe your fingers are even trailing through the soil, touching into the loamy moisture, the richness of the soil. Knowing that as your hands trace the circle through, they are connecting to all of the elements. Everything that we need to survive and thrive is found in this soil, in this earth. And as we continue to circle, just closing your eyes for a moment and letting a colour come into your mind's eye. Just whatever colour feels important or useful, letting that colour arise and bringing that into your hands. So we're going to slowly bring up the circle into the feet. All of that goodness just washing through the feet and around the field of the feet. Let's bring that up into the ankles, to the joints themselves. And consciously slowing the movement down. Let's bring up the circle. So we just slowly move up, making our way up the legs, the lower legs. Good. Until we come up to the knee joints. Staying with the knee joints. A few rotations. So we're in the joints, but we're still with the field, still resonating with the elements. Let's bring the circle up the tissues, up the bones, in the bones. It's moving up a little bit at a time. Through the circulatory system, the lymphatic system, all of the tissues and the meridians and the channels. coming up and up. And when you get to the hip joints, again, just staying with the hip joints for a few rotations, in the joints, in the field. And then slowly working our way up through the pelvis, pelvic floor, in and around all of the reproductive organs, digestive organs, all the tissues, circulatory system, fascia, lymphatics. Slowly working your way up, letting your hands rise up as they work their way through. And if there's anything that's stagnant and hanging on, that's not helping and it's somehow impacting on the system through the abdomen, just letting the hands move it through and out. Coming up through the diaphragm, up into the thoracic cavity, moving through lungs, ribs, through the vertebra, through the spinal column and the cord, all of the tendons and ligaments, complex joints of the spine. Just shifting any held emotion or memory or experience. And at the same time, just bringing in this balancing and this vitality and health as we move up through the lungs and the heart. And coming up into the neck and the throat. Clearing through there, balancing. And then just slowly working your way up, segment at a time, to the face, the cranial base. Right up to the crown of the head. And when you get to the crown, just pause there for a moment. And we're going to reverse that, just coming back down, being with the space as well as the internal spaces, external and internal. Losing the power of speech. It's coming all the way back down. When we get to the waist, it's going to hang out there for a little bit. It's reconnecting with the girdle channel, the belt channel, and its power and capacity to balance all of the flow in the body. As we do that, really becoming aware of our feet, connection down to earth, connection up into the cosmos, and the yin and yang flows in the body. Balance, harmony, consistency, energy, fluidity. Let's do one more circle. Come back to standing. Hands resonating with earth once again. Feet open. And let them just be in the mantle of earth and the earth's crust. Let the power of the cosmos just draw us up into the heavens, firmly embedded into the earth, right in the earth's mantle, into the crust. While the crown is open, communicating and resonating with the planets and the stars and the space between all of that. And let's dissolve into the river once again. No separation. All there is flow. Coming out of a still, still, still place. Connecting with that still place. Supported by the earth, held by the cosmos. River of flowing. No separation. No stagnation. Just flow. Open and soften. Breathe the color. Open your ears, your senses. Is there bird song? Is there sunlight? Keep listening for the stillness. Breathe, breathe in the color. Just gently turning the hands so they resonate with the pelvic bowl. And then in your imagination, manifesting a bowl in your hands. It can be made of anything, but it's filled with a fluid that is light-filled, sparkly, pure, precious fluid. You're going to imagine that that bowl is in our hands, and then it becomes internal as our hands start to take the bowl through, cleansing and clearing all of the tissues, the organs, digestive organs, filling them, washing them with this beautiful, clean, sparkling, intelligent, clear water. Bringing that up very slowly. If there's anywhere in your system that needs some clearing and some cleansing, just letting the water wash through. Just keep bringing the bowl up. To ground. And back down. Letting the bowl come all the way down both legs, down to the feet. And let's draw it up once again. So bring it up from the ground through the feet, lower legs, the thighs, and into the pelvis. Soothing and clearing and cleansing all of the organs, the tissues, the spine, spinal cord, cerebral spinal fluid, all being cleansed by this chi-filled, potent, intelligent water. And bring it back gently down. Pausing at the heart. Letting the water balance the elements, balance the yin and yang flows. Bringing it down through the chest. Pausing at the dantian. Balancing the flows, the yin and the yang, the elements. Bringing harmony to the entire system. Feeling the soles of the feet on what you're standing on. Getting a sense of your skin and the edges of your body, face, your hands, your feet. Letting the image of the bowl just dissolve. Allowing your hands to relax. Just feeling your whole body as this solid, vibrant, healthy meat suit that we get the chance to walk around in a moment of appreciation for everything that it does. And let's take a deep breath in and out. Let's consciously move out of the posture and end the practice.